back. Oh my God.
Okay, shh. Hi everybody, it's James Bartolet, and welcome once again to another episode of Inside the Industry with James Bartolet.
Yay!
We have got an incredibly great show for you tonight. We have got stars like you wouldn't see up in the heavens at night over
Certainly
here
won't
tonight.
find us in heaven.
Emma Rose is here with us tonight. The lovely Emma Rose, winner of the recent T Award there for Trans Performer of the Year.
Yeah!
We also have a very talented young man over here. If you have been watching porn over the last 10 years, you know this man, you know his body, and you're going to love to hear from him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dante Cole is here.
Yeah.
Hello, Dante. And also, this woman is a dear friend of mine. Not only is she one of the most famous MILFs in the history of the adult film industry, she's also an acclaimed stand-up comedian as well. Let's put our hands together for the multi-talented Miss Silvia Sage.
Hello!
And over in the audience, we've got acclaimed author and publicist Lainey Spicer.
Woo!
Hello, Lainey.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
She flew in from Flatbush. She had to be down here. All right, so we had a little nosh. We've got some candy. Yes, that's right, Dante. You get one of these.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And you get one of these.
Yes.
And you get one of these. And we're
love
going to
it.
have all the stars tonight sign this for you because a lucky fan is going to get an autographed Peep glow wand with all the stars signing it, so you can stick it up your bum or whatever you want to do.
Is there not a real one in there?
And
Can
also,
you open it?
everybody here is getting a complimentary sample of Shivers, our new sponsor. It's a male enhancement gummy for guys and girls. Yes.
Yeah!
So Shivers for her, Shivers for her,
Ooh,
Shivers for him.
love it.
Shiver me timbers. And all of you at home can get a chance to win a free sample of Shivers. Just write into Inside Contest at gmail.com. That's coming up on the screen right now below you. Inside Contest at gmail.com and put Shivers in the header there, and you'll be entered in the contest.
I like that.
Now, speaking of contests, we have got a contest that's just a few days left. I'm going to pick the winner on Sunday, on Easter Sunday. And that's for our Exotica contest, where 5 lucky fans out there are going to get a chance to win a free ticket to go to the Exotica Chicago at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. We have a big booth for Inside the Industry. We've got a lot of stars that are going to be there. There'll be a lot of stars at all of the booths all over the place. I mean, everybody from Misty Stone to Alexis Texas, from Tara Patrick to Stormy Daniels. Everybody's going to be down there. Ari Parker, Oim Faye, Kiki Dare, Lynn LeMay, Lonnie Legend. The list goes on and on. Lucky Star, Tia Kai, Cyrene DeMar, LT. Everybody's going to be down there. Monet Divine. We've got so many great stars that are going to be down there this weekend. Priya Rai, okay? Dana Adiva. The list just goes on and on and on. So, you want to enter that contest to go to the Exotica in Chicago. Write into insidecontest@gmail.com.
You never know.
And put Exotica Contest in the header. We're also have a contest, so a lucky fan out there gets to come to the XRCO Awards on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo in Hollywood at the historic Bordner's Bar in Hollywood. And to enter that contest, insidecontest@gmail.com. Put XRCO in the header, and you'll be entered in those contests. So 3 chances to win, lots of great giveaways, but so much about that, let's talk to these wonderful guests, shall we? All right.
Yay!
Our phone number to call in, by the way, is 818-231-2580. That's 818-231-2580. So call in with your questions for these wonderful guests, because I know a lot of you are very excited about this lineup of guests that we've got in here tonight. So call in, or if you're in the chat room there, pose questions to us in the chat room. And Edrica, you'll let us know if we have any good questions in there, all right? Now, we've got to start off here with Emma, because this is a big deal, because also tomorrow night, you are up for an award for the Pornhub Award.
Yeah!
Now, that won't be seen in Texas, because Pornhub is not in Texas anymore, because those conservatives over there did that age verification law. And we'll get into that in a little bit, how crazy that whole thing is. But the Pornhub Awards is a big deal.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Now, you have been nominated before, yeah?
I was most popular trans female star last year, and so I'm nominated for the same one this year and also for Internet Personality this year.
Wow.
Nice.
Now, Emma, darling, if it's not too personal, when did you first transition?
I transitioned in 2017, my senior year of college. So
Wow.
halfway through my semester, I went on one day as myself, my old self, and then the next day I messaged like all my professors, and then I came. And everyone already kind of
Now,
saw
what do you mean
it coming.
you came?
I
Wait a minute,
I
honey,
came
it's
as
a
a
show about
woman.
porn. Yeah. Okay, so you can, now how was the reaction from family and friends?
Everyone kind of knew because I was starting wearing makeup. I was kind of going through therapy at the time, and like nobody knew what my therapy was for, but it was for gender identity. But looking back, it kind of all makes sense because I didn't really know I was trans until I was 19 because I never met anyone who was trans.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause I grew up on a farm. I grew up in Florida. So growing up, I finally met someone when I was 19, and then all the puzzle pieces really started making sense. And at 21, I was 28 now. At 21, I transitioned.
Now,
So it's
what
coming up
was
soon.
the reaction?
April 3rd is my 7-year anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I understand this Sunday, besides it being Easter, is also Trans International Day.
Yes, it's a visibility, Trans Day of Visibility.
Did not know
Trans
that,
Day
yeah.
Visibility Day on Easter as well.
Love that.
Wow. So that's a big deal.
I'm really excited. It's going to be great.
Does it line up that way every year? Like
No.
Oh.
Well, because I feel like sometimes Easter's in March, sometimes it's in April, and then, but March 31st is always Trans Day of Visibility.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There you go.
Yeah, 'cause I
That a
like
girl.
Easter colors.
Now, what are you going to wear tomorrow? You are, by the way, very stunning tonight. Yeah.
I was channeling kind of like my feminine but mask energy today. I don't know. I've
You
been
kind of got
loving
this
the
Meryl
tan.
Streep thing going tonight.
I've been feeling just like kind of like a little daddy lately, but still. I started dating my girlfriend in November, and so we're coming for 6 months, and I feel like I've just
Is she
really,
in the industry?
yeah, Eva Maxo. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Oh, very cool.
She was here. She just went back this morning back home, but it's been really nice. It's been eye opening. I feel like a lot of different changes in my personal life and like my sexuality. It's just I feel like things just keep changing. I'm like, oh, I guess this is on my bingo card this year.
No, you know Foxy, and she's raising kids. She's adopted a bunch of kids. Do you see that coming in your future?
I have 5 nephews and a niece, so I feel like I'm just gonna be the cool auntie.
Oh, okay. You're
I
kind of
can
like Fran
have-
Drescher in the nanny.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love Fran. Actually,
Mr. Sheffield. Oh.
I love that one. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I just don't see kids for me. I'm just like, ugh, that's a lot. I like to give them away.
What about pets?
Oh, I have a kitty cat. I love
Okay.
him so much.
All right.
His name's Buddy. He's
So that's
cute.
like having a kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
having
he's
a
so
pet.
needy.
Yeah.
He's the neediest boy ever.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's like
Now
having
what-
a kid that dies at 15. It's the best.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, that's one later. Of course, the comedian comes up with that one, yeah. Now, Emma, before we move on, I wanted to ask 2 questions here. What was the reaction of your family and friends when they found out you were in porn?
So my
You
dad.
have to take a deep breath for that one.
My sisters always knew that I was like the black sheep of the family. My dad, my dad's my best friend. I talk to him every day. He kind of was like, well, you just need to be able to do this and this. And then I told him how much I was making. He said, oh, okay, you're great. So that happened. Very dad. He was just like, all right.
Okay.
But like I said, he's my best friend. I talk to him about everything.
See, that's great to have that family support. Because we didn't have that years ago in porn. You got into porn and then nobody talked to you anymore.
I couldn't even imagine.
But now it's kind of like a cool thing. It's like, oh, wow, do you know Stormy Daniels? Did you know the president? I thought all porn stars knew the president. Yeah. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to ask you before we move on is, do you have some new movies you want to plug?
Oh my goodness.
That's the name of the title? What a title for a porn movie. Oh my goodness.
I don't really have like movies coming out. I have some that are in the works, but
What is a movie?
but, like no big films coming out.
What are you
as
doing,
of
Country of the
now.
Penis? What
But
are you
I do want to say I am ambassador for Adult Time, their newest one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the biggest news that I've been really pushing for.
Yeah, now that's a big
And that's
accomplishment.
going to be a lot of movies this year that we're going to be doing, so I'm excited.
That's good. Good company, too, Adult
Yeah.
Time.
I love Adult Time.
Yeah. Where do they follow you on OnlyFans?
You can find me at theforbiddengarden.com. It has all of my sites, all of my links, and a straight link to my OnlyFans.
Why the
Great.
Forbidden Garden?
This is Emma Rose.
And why is it a straight link? All right, that's very good. Dante Cole.
Hello.
You, I was reading here about you. You were discovered by taking an ad in Backpage.
Yep. That's
Whoa.
Wow.
Because a lot of people are like, oh, maybe that's a bad thing. But
I mean, it was
sometimes,
not great,
yeah. Backpage was okay for you. And that was Corbin Fisher?
Yeah.
Yeah, Corbin Fisher. Okay.
It was just fucking found an ad and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then 2 weeks later it was in Vegas.
How'd you do that again? Okay.
Yeah, there's really not much more to it than that.
And congratulations to you, sir, because you have a toy. You have a mold of your penis.
No, yeah,
That's pretty cool. They made a mold of my penis, but they put it in those little gum machines there where you put in a dime and the little thing comes out in a shell and they go, actual true size. I'm kidding. It's big. No, but Dante, that is a big deal to have a mold made of you.
It was one of my goals in the industry, and it was kind of like I fucking did it when it happened. So it was like, that was like the one thing I was like really proud of, It's like before I was in porn, like everybody do a fleshlight, and it's like,
Yeah. Now, we were talking to the girls about how the reaction of their family and friends, asking a guy, what is your reaction? Or do they know?
Oh, my parents?
If they don't, they know now. Hello, folks.
Hi, Mom.
Their son's on the show.
They're super fucking cool about it. I'm very fortunate. They didn't really get it at first. I hid it from them for a while. Don't know why. I tell them everything. Obviously there's certain things where, I just fucking took it up the ass today. But it's just like, I basically give them all the,
Look at him, getting all excited. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I tell them most things about it, and they're super cool about it. I took them to the Xmas Awards one year.
Did you really, Dante?
That was fucking awesome. It was just really funny. Like, all the directors would be like, "You brought your fucking parents here." It's like we're all just hanging out with everybody, and they had a blast.
Wow. That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Now, have you heard from somebody that you used to go out with back in the day that hasn't talked to you in 10 years or 20 years, and now they going through the internet and boom, you're on porn?
If that person existed, they might.
Oh,
Yeah.
but they don't exist.
Yeah, I didn't go out with anybody.
You didn't?
No. I was
What's-
I don't know, well, fucking loser, dude. I never really had, girlfriends or anything.
Wow. Okay.
Fucking right.
Well,
yeah,
don't
I don't know.
cry now.
I've never really had
Can you
any
get her a
girlfriends.
tissue? Can we get him a tissue? Oh.
No, yeah, I just never really.
I feel like the Barbara Walters special. I'm trying to make him
But like
cry.
a similar answer would be that some people from my high school have reached out to me, but I just ignore everybody because I was like an outcast in school, so I'm like, none of y'all were my friends, so it's like I don't have a reason to talk to anybody.
And isn't that fucked up how they go, hey, remember me? Can I borrow $500 or something?
Oh, I never got that. It's just more of like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, see what you're doing now. And it's like, but that's really it. But it's not like I don't think there was any bad intention, but
Where does Dante go from here?
Bro, I fucking ask myself that every day. I have no fucking clue.
Do you want to direct?
Nah, fuck that, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would never direct. I mean, I'm kind of like getting out of the industry. God, I'm so sorry. I'm like picking up my head this whole time.
That's all right.
It's yeah, I'm kind of on my way out of the industry. I'm like trying to do some YouTube shit. We're seeing where that goes, but
Okay.
I need to make money, and so I'm trying to balance out like how much I'm still doing porn with like everything else that I'm doing, and trying to figure out if this thing's a waste of
You
time.
should do a reality show.
I've done reality
Like
shows.
Survivor or something.
Oh, I feel like it doesn't pay that much, and I can like do Survivor year round.
That part. No, Dante, tell everybody, what are the other reality shows that you've done?
So it was X-rated, and
Oh, they're adult related.
yeah, it's like for porn stars, but it's not like we're doing porn.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like day in the life of, and it's like this is like relevant in New York, and just kind of catching up with us from time to time. I'm trying to think of what else to relate. It's like keeping up with the Kardashians type shit, like that sort of thing. Where there's not like game shows and shit like that.
Okay.
But then they've had 2 seasons of New York come out, and then we did an LA season, and that came out already. So they have their 3rd New York season coming out here soon, and so those are a blast. That's like honestly
And
my favorite shit.
where can we tell the audience to see that?
You can get it on Out TV. I think you can get it on Amazon. Yeah,
Yes.
I watched it on Amazon.
Yes.
But it's
Amazon
on Out TV.
Prime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. New movie to plug? Release coming out?
Maybe Google it.
Did we prep this one to be on the talk show? Okay. What is your OnlyFans?
Dante_Cole, but all my other social media is hippieGQ_.
Now, I always said, before I move on to Silvia, last question I wanted to ask you, and we're going to keep talking all to the show, but what is something that Dante does to prep for a scene? I always ask the girls, what do you do to prep to get ready for a scene? So it's nice to hear from a guy, a big name star in the industry. What do you do to prep to get ready for the scene that day?
Like take a shower, brush my teeth.
Well, that's awesome.
that's it.
I mean,
Sometimes you have to clean for anal.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done that in years, though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so if I had done anal, I would, stick an enema up my ass and squirt a bunch of water in there, and then push that out, and then keep doing that until there's nothing of color left in there. Yeah, but yeah, I don't do that anymore. But otherwise, yeah.
You know it's dinner time in some of these people.
Well, that's fucking your fault for watching this.
I'm just saying. All right.
I
now,
get my ass so clean you could eat out of it. So just saying.
Oi! That could be your next OnlyFans scene.
Dinner out of my ass.
I've seen people eat like Fruit Loops out of people's asses before.
Yeah, I'd allow it.
Yeah, they fucking pour like Fruit Loops and pour milk in there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Scoop it out.
I think Casey Calvert put everything to make
Yes.
like a cupcake or something.
Cute.
And her ass, and they deleted it. And I'm like, this is iconic.
Aww. Yeah.
And it's not around anymore.
No, well, I think it's on her other side. It's just not
Yeah,
mine.
you guys.
Because,
can't
you know,
sell it.
there's a guy in Bendover, Iowa going, where do you get that sign at? You know? Yeah.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, where can I find?
Just for the
Yeah,
curiosity.
Dante, did you
yeah.
tell us your OnlyFans?
What's up?
Your OnlyFans again. Tell where they
Dante_Cole.
Okay, very cool. It's great to have you on here, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, Silvia Sage.
Yes.
I have known you for quite some time now, and not
Yeah.
only are you one of the most beautiful women in this
Oh,
industry.
thank you. Much more beautiful when you met me, but yeah.
No, you're just, like I told Emma when she showed up, you're like a bottle of wine, you get better all the
Oh,
time.
thank you.
But
If you get drunker, yeah. Yeah.
an incredible career because you were an X-ray technician, is that right?
I was. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I worked in hospitals, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I worked 4 years in cardiology and 4 years in chiropractic before making the move to LA to to become a stand-up comedian, and then I wound up sucking dick for a decade instead. No, I still do
Now,
comedy.
was that to
but
do
yeah,
the comedy, or
alongside
it's
dick,
like,
yeah, it's like a dick and a microphone. I just go for more.
You're
to the
sitting there at
next.
the Laugh Factory, you go, can I go on tonight?
Are they ready for me? One more second. Yeah, pretty much. That's what my career looks like. Yeah.
Have you done sketch comedy, or has it always been stand-up?
A little bit of sketch comedy, like for my own stuff, but mainly just stand-up.
You like stand-up better?
I don't know that I like it. It was a desire a long time ago. When I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I just do it regardless of whether or not it makes me happy. So
Right.
I'm a commitment type of girl, you know? Like, I just show up.
Now, when we were upstairs in the prep room up there, we were talking about when you're doing a show, it's going to change from audience to audience, from city to city.
Yeah.
And you had a story about that.
Yeah, so it does. And like I've been in the Midwest before, which I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, so I know how the Midwest kind of handles religion. I grew up super religious myself, and then I got educated. So, no, I'm just kidding. You can still love Jesus and be educated. It's totally fine. No, so I had made some religious jokes. I was doing a whole weekend of comedy, and I was with a huge comic, Drew Lynch. So he sells out arenas. So it was a huge show. Sold out crowd the whole weekend, and I made some Jesus jokes that did not go over well the first night. But the second night I came more prepared, and I went home and I researched some Bible verses, and I basically just like threw their religion back in their face, and they were happy about it. They were like, the next night they were like, yeah, that was great. And I was like, see, just use your own stuff against you. Yeah.
So let me get this right.
Yeah.
You are doing stand-up comedy, and then blah, 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 and then quoting things from the Bible, and they applauded that?
Yeah. It was like, you know, when Jesus said, you know, when the commoners asked if they should stone a woman for adultery, and Jesus said, let thee without sin cast the first stone. So that was basically where I was going with that.
Yeah.
You know, you can talk all the
That's
shit
funny,
you want,
you guys can do that stuff.
Yeah.
But then you get Jackie Mason on stage and goes, I don't know, the last time I got a woman stoned, we got arrested for the marijuana. I don't know. Anyways.
I love being stoned now, so, yeah.
Well, during our commercial break, they're from our friends at Puff Daddy. Sylvia, being an x-ray technician and making a transition into comedy, and then going from comedy into porn, that's not something you hear about a lot.
No, it's not, but what's weird is it wasn't too far off from my personality, and I think a lot of people knew that. I was always very, like, sexually charged. I mean, even from a small age of 8, my mom had me modeling and doing runway and commercial modeling. So I always knew that my looks were something that were important for me to play on. So when I got to be 18, I started doing nude and lingerie and implied nudes, and I got a job at Hooters. And even after I had gone through college, I was a bartender at Twin Peaks. I'd always used my sexuality in my favor. So it wasn't like a far jump when I got into porn. It wasn't like anybody was like, what? It was like, oh, okay. Now at least you're getting paid for it, right? So, yeah. I very much came home with men from the bars and, that type of thing. So.
Now, do you remember your first shoot?
Of course I remember my first shoot.
Tell us.
Yeah, so it was with my very best friend, who was the reason I got into the industry. She's no longer in the industry. She's now a mom of 2 and still my best friend. But it was with her and Seth Gamble. And it was a casting couch. And I was basically
was that for women?
No, it was for for someone I don't speak highly of any longer.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
But basically, I was doing porn for my kids' Christmas money, which is hilarious because I've never had a child. But everyone from my hometown was like, "Oh my God, she moved to LA and had a kid, and then had to get into porn because she couldn't afford their Christmas presents." And I was like, I am a great actress. So I sold it. I sold that movie.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And all three of you, this is a good question for all three of you. Do you find that sometimes the fans cannot differentiate between, is that the right word, differentiate?
Differentiate.
There it is.
Thank you, that part.
Yeah, I didn't want to try it.
I'm surprised I could doing words right now.
Good job.
Let's go.
Good job on words.
You can win the Subaru at the end of the show. All right. They can't tell the difference between reality and fantasy. And then they come up to us at a fan show and they go, I just loved how you were looking in the camera to me and telling me all this. And I go, what? I don't want you to kill the president there. You know, what are you talking about? I didn't talk to you. It's called a POV. We have to play with the camera. But do you find that that's happened? You've gotten that reaction from fans that are like, oh my God.
People wanting to kill the president?
Not
wait, what are you asking?
No, but I mean...
His POVs are different than ours.
I legitimately, I don't think I fully understood the question. I think I just got distracted.
Question, let me rephrase it for you. Okay. Have you found that you have done a scene and then the fan came up and said, the reaction was like, where did you get that from this scene? You know, or you have a fan that sits there and goes, I noticed at the beginning of the scene you had an orange sock on. At the end of the scene you had a yellow sock on.
Yeah.
You know, why are you watching porn? If you're a fashionista or something, yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like my comments on Instagram and Twitter are way more scary than my fans that actually like
your
support
fans,
me
fans,
and actually talk to me. The fans that don't talk to me are very creepy online. They're just like, oh my God, I just miss her. I hope she comes to me. As in like,
I hope she comes to me.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know you. And like, I know my fans and like they know the difference between reality and fantasy, but also I talk to them every day. It's like very respectful.
Remember when we were on the red carpet last weekend there for the T Awards, and there were those guys that were out there and they had your pictures.
Oh, Lord
and stuff.
Jesus.
How did they even know that we were there? And then the girls going over there, yeah, I'll sign it. And I go, get money for that. Because you know they'll turn around and
Oh,
sell
they'll
them.
sell them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They will sell them for just...
And we're doing this stuff for money, right? I think we're all... Four of us can agree. We do this to make money. We're not doing this for art. What?
For the love of dick.
Okay, what do you remember your first scene, Dante?
Yeah.
Okay, who was it for? Who were you with?
Fisher.
For Fisher?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was a straight scene, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had to
because it was either like the solo scene or the straight scene, and then it was after that we did the gay scene.
Okay. Cool.
That's what I love about Dante.
Were you
he
nervous
works with
about
everybody.
that?
That's one of my favorites.
Right on.
I love that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, Dante, was it scary for you, that very, very first scene?
I don't know. Like, I try to. I mean, this was a while ago, so it's hard to remember exactly. I'm sure I was nervous or just kind of like doing something like so different than anything I had ever done. I'm sure I was kind of like what the fuck do I do? But I don't think like the aspect of it being naked, having sex was making me nervous. It was just kind of like
all the people
like just
in the
jumping.
room.
You know, honestly, like for those crews, there was only 2 people.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it was very
Oh,
low maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of like jumping into something so new and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. It was
I can dig that.
I think I was nervous, probably.
Yeah. Emma, how about you, darling?
Well, my first major studio scene was with this one.
Oh, amazing!
It's with Dante.
Yeah, it was with Evil Angel. The first one I
Isn't it
technically-
nice how this all worked out? Because she's done him, and you've done him.
And now we gotta do you.
Let's go to a commercial.
We're going live on OnlyFans directly after this.
Go on.
My first major scene was with Dante for Evil Angel.
Love that.
And I remember seeing him, and I was like, I've seen you forever, and it felt so weird now saying that out loud. Because I just feel like so many times I see someone new, and I'm like, oh, I saw you porn. I saw you porn when I was in the beginning of my career. And I feel like everyone new does that. But now I'm just like, just don't ever do that ever. It's so embarrassing. Because girls and guys say that to me, and I'm like, please don't say that.
I think sometimes now the agents will not tell the talent who you're working with because they don't want them going online and going, I don't like the way they fuck.
What is it?
Oh, I need to know
Yeah,
who my
I've
scene
never
partner
heard
is before I get there.
There are some agents, I won't name them.
Oh my God.
But
No, name them so people know who the fuck
Yeah, I'm like, I would not.
because
Like, no.
the girl's shown up on the set and go, I didn't know I was fucking them.
I mean,
Or the guy goes,
performers do that a lot because they also don't read the fucking call sheets.
or they read their scripts either.
Yeah.
They're sitting there in the makeup chair,
Like, I don't
or
wanna
they're
do
doing
this.
their 2-2-5-7s, and they're rushing to this whole thing and holding up production.
Yeah.
That's a tough thing.
Yeah.
Who was that first company that you worked for, Emma?
Oh, Evil Angel?
Evil Angel.
Yeah, with
Good
Joey
company.
Sylvia, right?
Yeah.
Joey, I was trying to think of his name. I was.
Joey Sylvia, yeah. It
Oh,
was,
what a
oh my
goofball,
god.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have your own production company now, dear?
No, not yet.
But
in
you
the
are
works.
planning on
It's
it.
in the works. That's
Oh,
why I have the mini garden.
that's just in. The teletype goes underneath. Emma is opening up her own company. Yeah.
In the works. That's why this year it's a lot of big projects coming up. But
Now, how about you directing? Because I asked Dante, he goes, fuck no.
absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. For me, I would love to direct.
Okay. Now, what kind of scenes would you direct?
So there, I don't.
Mainstream and trans and gay?
Yeah, definitely all of the above.
Okay.
But there is a lot of like blank space in trans porn that isn't shot yet. So
Blank space?
Blank space, like things that aren't shoot. The styles are. I'm not saying it on here. For
Oh,
sure.
no, because somebody will steal
Someone
the
will
idea.
steal it. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot like a very specific style, and then also there's offshoots. But yeah, I'm really really excited.
Now, when you look at mainstream movies, do you think, God, I could make a porn parody of that? Or I could make a porn scenario like that?
Absolutely.
In our heyday of parodies, we'd go to the movie theater and we'd come out and we'd go, God, we got to do Avatar, you know.
Yeah.
So, Axel, okay, we got to do, all right, Bartolé, we're going to do the whole thing. We did the Avatar thing. Or we did the Brady Bunch or the Partridge
I feel
Family
like
or
Avatar
Rocky
would
Horror
have been
Picture
a lot of work to do.
Which
So
one?
much,
Oh,
yeah.
it was.
So much.
Oh, you were part of it?
No, I'm
Oh.
just saying it had to have been.
When we
yeah.
were doing that thing, and then, you know,
just the
people
blue
are
paint
fucking.
alone.
Right. Would you guys use bodysuits or fucking paint the whole body? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No. You're going to love this.
Oh, okay.
So you had to keep this area clear because the
can't
paint
paint, yeah.
could get inside
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get infected. You could
Yeah.
die, and also
And if
people
you're fucking,
get
it just gets smearing everywhere.
you get that suffocation of the
Jesus
paint
Christ.
if it's painted over the whole body. That's how that gal died in Goldfinger, the James Bond movie. They covered her whole body in gold paint.
What?
I mean, our whole bodies.
I didn't know someone died in making that
That would
movie
be
covered in
horrible if
paint.
you're
Is that for
fucking-
real?
No, the character died.
Oh, God, I
Part of
thought
it
you were
was
saying like a
No.
person.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it
No,
was
it wasn't in
glitter.
your ass. Yeah.
So what we did is you let that area clear, and then the director goes, okay, we go into post, you have to go ... with the computer and put the... We went through 3-4 different editors in post.
You guys should just use
God.
strap-ons. Like blue
Yeah, because
strap-ons.
you can imagine a guy be sitting there all night long
God.
with coffee and fentanyl and just going, I gotta... You're going crazy. You're going crazy.
Probably took forever for you doing fentanyl. Put his ass to sleep.
But the point I'm making is it's nerve-wracking to go through that thing in post and add all of those things in.
Yeah.
And that was a wonderful thing about those wonderful parodies that we made a million years ago. Did any of you three get a chance to do a parody or a feature?
I've done
features.
features.
You've done
but yeah.
features.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never a parody.
You've
yeah.
done a feature parody?
No, never. I've never written a parody. I want to. That'd be awesome, but
I
haven't.
think
Not
you
yet.
should. Because I've seen some Tran parodies that came out.
Oh yeah, they're really really good.
Yeah. Dante, what about you? Would you do a parody or a feature?
You know what? That is my biggest thing that pisses me off about my career is that I never had the chance to do Brokeback Mountain. I talked to all the fucking directors, and they're like, "That's a great
one.
idea," and then they're like, "So fucking do it," and then no one ever did. That or like Donnie Darko or like anything, and it's just like,
Here's your new director.
Wow.
Right here.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
That would be a great, but you could do that on your OnlyFans.
I'll be the girl you cheat on.
That's different.
I'll be the girl you cheat on.
I'd love to.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, now these are
It's so fucked up.
and these fans at home are sitting there going like, yeah, do that right now. Yeah, that's great.
I don't put much effort in my OnlyFans as far as like shooting content, so I don't feel like doing all that.
So what do you do? Let's go down the line here. What do you do special on your OnlyFans?
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
I do a shit ton of my OnlyFans.
You shit on your fans?
Oh no, not that. That's the only thing I don't do. I've had.
You can find that on
people.
Sketch.
We've all had the request. Yeah,
People ask me for shit videos, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
I'm like, I can't even shit in public, let alone on camera. Who are we kidding?
Exactly. No, but what would you?
I do a lot of girlfriend experience, but also I feel like my direction has gone really to like domination, humiliation.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. Oh my god! If you ever
cannot see that on you.
if you saw, because it's I'm really really cute and looked innocent, and then I'm like telling you like you fucking did it. It's actually really really fun.
So you're that kind of a girlfriend that comes off really nice, and then you're like, "Hey, sugar daddy, you know, you got that penis the size of a Stewie on Family Guy. Get me tell Lois, give me some lube, Brian."
It's everything. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things to do.
What?
My favorite type of porn I've actually gone to like where I watch in my personal life is a lot of cucking now.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I'm a
Okay,
sick
so
bitch.
for fans out there that don't know what that term is,
So cucking is not only a bad term. I think it's a good term too, but it's when, let's say that me and you're in a relationship, and he wants to go see me fuck other people in front of him, behind his backs, and videos, and he can't touch, like, so that's cucking. But then also, I did a lot of cooking with my ex, so it was a lot of bull thing where he would fuck other people, and it was just, I don't know, it was really, really hot. I think that's when I became a cook, because he was a bull.
I could see that twinkle in your eye when you were describing it.
If you ever stay at a hotel and you notice that weird chair in the corner, that's what that's for.
That's a cuck chair.
Yeah.
I love it.
The cuck chair.
Yeah.
The cuck chair.
Okay, what's something you would do on OnlyFans?
Would or do?
Would something
Would
new
do.
you'd do in 2024?
I don't know. I plan on just doing the same thing that I always do. It's just kind of more of a personal look into my life, just because so much of my shit is just studio stuff, and I think it's like I'm very like I don't know, like there's the Dante Cole image, right? And like,
Yeah.
and that's all.
What is
like,
the Dante Cole image?
Fucking check out my Instagram. See for yourself. But it's like there's that whole image, and it's like it's not a lot of it's really me. And so then like on my OnlyFans, you know, most of what I do is just talking to my fans. Like it's just that's like we really get the chance to hang out, talk, and just like you know get close like in that way. So I feel like it's really
And a lot of times that's all they want. They just want to have a little conversation.
But that's the whole thing
with
about OnlyFans is because like all the most shittiest quality video is the ones that sell the best, you know. And you put all this money into high production shit, and it doesn't really sell that well. So, but people are understanding is that it's OnlyFans is just for a personal look, and so I think that's what I focus on mostly.
Good idea, and it's a good money idea too. Yeah.
Yeah.
My darling Sylvia.
What do I do on OnlyFans?
And what's something new that you're going to do in 2024?
So my OnlyFans is really kind of everything content. I do shoot with new talent, old talent that I've seen forever. No, I'm just kidding. And new talent, yeah. I would love to, by the way. I would be flattered. Yeah, I would love it. You'll see that coming in 2024.
And you know, that's something that didn't happen 20 years ago. That was frowned on, that a mainstream performer would work with a trans performer.
Well, I will say I was the first female to go over to the bi side. I actually have the first bi scene on men.com, and I caught a lot of flack for it. So I've always crossed over right out of the gate.
Dude, that shit was so funny.
To me, if you're getting tested, you're getting tested. So it doesn't like I'm not like we're all doing the same exact thing. So we're all under the same requirements. So it makes absolutely no sense to me.
We get tested every 14 days.
Right, well, more often for me because I'm a fucking psychopath. So yeah, I test almost in between every partner. Yeah. I like to test a lot, but so you can see all of that there. I also have OnlyFans TV. My podcast just got picked up on OnlyFans TV, so that's there as well. Yeah, just recently, like about a month ago. Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll see. But just branching out and doing a bunch of new stuff. Mainly my own stuff. I am shooting for studios, but like so very minimal that it's like I think I shot 5 movies last year alone, and this is my first movie I'm shooting for the company this week. all year, this year. So yeah, just me, myself, and I, and all the people I really love fucking. So yeah, yeah. But I do daily updates, daily videos, daily everything. So I'm super on.
And that's important to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that besides us performing all the time, we also have to keep up our social media, which is practically a full-time job.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of times it's not a good idea to get a third party. I'm sorry to some of these companies. I know some are really good, but some of them don't come up to bat, as they say.
Well, that's also like why I have like the Forbidden Garden. I have my own hosting, so everything I own specifically, and it's something that's really important that when you do get these sites and you get your own domains, this is for performers, is to make sure that they allow adult content and that it is you can put your own paywall, you can get your own processor, so in case things do happen with outages with OnlyFans or anything else, you can still have a clientele of your own that's on your site, and also with email mailing lists, get everybody's emails, make sure you keep all of that and information, so if things do hit the fan, you have everybody's information still.
Now, speaking of shit hitting the fan, this whole age verification thing, they also are trying to enlist some bills to be passed that companies and performers can be sued.
By someone watching their
somebody
porn?
watching.
That's outrageous.
Now,
right.
What is like the full story on that though? Because there's a lot of people like talk shit, and then it's like it's not actually like something that's really happening or as bad as it sounds.
Well, it is happening in Texas right now.
But so what is it exactly? Like, how is it that a fan could sue a performer or a studio?
The age verification basically means that if you are watching adult content in a particular state, and they say that you have to watch it and fill out some little thing that shows your ID that says you're over 21 years old and you could watch porn.
21?
Yeah, it was 21.
Yeah, I think it's 21 or 18.
Well, then make them 21 to be in porn. Jesus, I'm tired of fucking 18-year-olds. Jesus Christ!
Wasn't there someone trying to do that? Like,
I would love it. I would love if we did. I would sign that petition.
Oh, we have been saying that for the longest time.
21 at least, yeah.
Because I think that a person at 18, 19, 20 years old is maybe not mature enough
not at
to
all.
handle that stuff.
Yeah,
not at all.
Especially with all like the
business
of money you make too.
Yes.
And like you don't have anybody who's like your CPA or anybody who's your financial advisor and you're making all this money. I started at 24 and I'm so happy I did because if I didn't, oh my God, I would be broke.
and listen, the younger people out there watching it that are just getting into porn or you want to get into porn, we're not saying any offense against you.
Absolutely not.
We have all been there.
And to each their own.
It is a lot of pressure to handle this stuff. There's a lot of rejection. And if you are not mature enough to handle that kind of stuff.
Honestly, for me, I think it's the outside influence more than anything. I don't think it's the porn world that hurts people. I think it's the outside world and how they treat porn people. And that can really fuck with your brain.
Or
if
you've
you
got some suitcase pimp that swoops in on you and says, hey, baby, you should be doing this and this and this. And here's some drugs and here's some alcohol and stuff. Yeah.
And it's a lot of times like the lack of seriousness that people see porn stars as, which is no merit at all.
We have zero tolerance for drinking, for doing drugs.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's true. And there's zero. We've all been on sets recently, and there's tons of paperwork you have to fill out that says, no, I'm not under the influence. No, I was not coerced to be here. I am here of my own free will. And they have on-set nannies that are watching and making sure that everything is going okay. And nobody's trying to pull any tricks and stuff like that. Nobody's trying to harass the talent. Yeah. So we really do police ourselves. I know there's people that are opponents to porn out there, and they're saying, God, what a terrible industry, and you guys are doing all this stuff. Yeah, maybe back in Boogie Night days, okay? It is not like that now. You get on a porn set, and actually, I have brought outside people onto a porn set, like a big movie, and they go, God, this is boring. I thought, and I go, what did you expect?
It's way
Nina
more
Hartley
focused.
was going to give you head and do coke off your dick? I mean, that's not going to happen, dude. That's not going to happen.
Not until the after party. Gee.
All right, let's break away for a commercial, and then we're going to take your phone calls at 818-231-2580. We'll be right back after these wonderful words from our great sponsors.
Girl, the way you ate.
Are you feeling like the spark has fizzled out in your relationship? Has the excitement between you and your partner taken a back seat? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Many couples experience a dip in desire over time. But guess what? There's a solution that can reignite that flame and bring back the passion you once had. Introducing Shivers, the revolutionary sexual enhancement gummy for both men and women. Yes, you heard it right, for men and women. Shivers is here to help you and your partner rediscover that sizzle in your relationship. Now picture this, you and your partner feeling sexy, confident, and absolutely irresistible. That's the power of Shivers. Our specially formulated gummies are designed to help you feel more aroused, increase sensitivity, enhance your libido, and get you in the mood for some steamy nights ahead.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not all. Shivers isn't just about the physical, it's about reigniting that emotional connection with your partner. Say goodbye to those days of feeling distant or disinterested. With Shivers, you'll both be eager and excited to explore each other's desires once again.
Oh my.
Don't let a lackluster libido dull your relationship any longer. Try Shivers today and let the passion take over. Shivers, because every moment together should be electric. Available now at shivers.store. That's shivers.store. If you like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored, well then check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You can see the sexiest erotic stories that feature curvy women, MILFs, busty teens, and well-hung studs. There's superhero porn, horror porn, and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos, games, and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to come back and have a great time. Plus, check out the new Twisted Tales animation line, featuring the voice talents of some of the most popular stars in the adult entertainment industry today. And coming this summer, they'll be adding some new hardcore VR animated porn scenes onto the site as well. So check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You won't be disappointed. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com.
The Mall.Sexy is the newest porn center, and you can find all that you're looking for there. Shop the stores and check out the theaters. Everybody is on there, even me, the lovely Misty Stone. Just click on the Channel 2 at the top, and all of my social media connections are on there too, baby. And one of the real reasons that I'm talking about the Mall.Sexy is the Mall.Sexy now has the new Vixen Media Group series, MILF. Plus, Blacked Raw, Tushy Raw, Deeper, starring that sexy redhead Maitland Ward and Slate. Go to the Mall.Sexy and join today, and all of the links are there on the homepage. 24 hours a day, the Mall has it all. The Mall.Sexy.
It's time again for the exciting Exotica Expos. And Exotica 2024 is going to be bringing you so much more for you to discover and experience this year. Here are the dates for 2024, so make your plans now to attend. Chicago will be April 12th, 13th, and 14th. Miami will be June 28th, 29th, and 30th. New Jersey will be October 25th, 26th, and 27th. And Washington, D.C., December 6th, 7th, and 8th. Exotica 2024 will again be featuring the biggest stars in the adult entertainment industry with fun and informative seminars, stage performances, product vendors, webcam girls, the Exotica Dungeon Experience, Couples X Lifestyle Experience, and so much more. And remember, ladies get in free on Fridays. For the ultimate Exotica experience, try the 3-day VIP pass and go VIP. Tickets are available at exoticaexpo.com. To see the stars attending, see the seminar schedules, see the list of vendors and booths, and get information on all of the after parties, go to exoticaexpo.com. Exotica Expo, #1 in the U.S. for over 17 years. Remember that site and visit them today. exoticaexpo.com. All right, we are back. Hello. I'm inside the industry. I'm having ice cream. We're just pigging out. I'm just pigging out. Emma's here with us. Dante, Silvia. The phone number to call in is 818-231-2580. Now, before we go to our first phone call here, let's give you a list from our good friends at the mall.sexy. Remember, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, the mall has it all. And it's not just shopping you can do on the mall.sexy. You can also watch some great movies. So here's a recommended list of movies you should watch this week at the mall.sexy. They're recommending check out from Evo Angel, Ass Fuck Down Under. That's something you'd never hear on the Discovery Channel. Yeah. Also, Vixen Icons, Volume 7, with my good buddy Violet Myers and Ray Littleblack and Mr. Seth Gamble. Also, Bad Reputation. And that stars Aaliyah Love.
He had a bad reputation.
Bad Reputation. What?
No, I think he's like Seth Gamble. Bad reputation.
No.
Wait, there's like
Period. Pause. The next movie is called Bad Reputation. Okay. And that's got Jane Wilde and Jenna Fox. And the career perspective this week is for Jenna Jameson. And yes, folks, Jenna Jameson will be appearing at Exotica Chicago April 12th, 13th, and 14th. She's going to be signing there on Saturday and Sunday. And Jenna Jameson is probably, next to Stormy Daniels, one of the most recognized, famous female icons in the adult film industry. Some of her movies that you could see on the mall.sexy include I Dream of Jenna, Flashpoint X. I was on that set when they were making that. That's a great one. And Pure from Wicked Pictures with some great guests in there. My God, Jenna Fine was in this. Julie Rage. Wow. Sophia Ferrari. Wow. Mike Horner. Mark Davis. Wow. Go and check out some great movies on the mall.sexy. And also, by the way, we have a brand new installment of Duke's Hardcore Honeys. I direct and also do voices for these with the other adult film stars, and I'd like to invite you three to come on and do some voices for an upcoming animated XXX series that we have with Duke's Hardcore Honeys.
What is it?
The studio's right there in the next room.
That doesn't answer the question.
I'm kind of like a politician
Oh,
answering these things. It is a XXX animated series with adult film stars doing the voices.
But what's the series like? What's like the concept of the show?
Okay. Well, the new one that's out now is called Vampire Ship. It's Isaiah Maxwell and Crystal Rush.
Oh, so they're like one-off episode type deals.
Yeah, and it's an animated story, and they're on the slave ship, and the guy is a vampire and turns everybody into vampires.
Oh, wow.
We have Twisted coming out soon. And that's with me and Alec Cole and Christy Canyon, and it's based on Rapunzel. So Rapunzel lets down her hair, and the prince climbs up to the top, and he gets up there, and he goes, "What the fuck?" And it's not the hair from her head, it's her pubes. So she lit her, and he's like, is there an elevator, an escalator? I'm in the wrong fairy tale. Get over here, prince. And the hair goes all around him like octopus tentacles, and they have sex.
You could have just hired me. I would have just let down my pussy. Just rolled it out.
Oh, your labia. No. That's in the sequel.
Climb on up, kids. No.
We got Hansel and Gretel coming up. And Hansel and Gretel go to the house, and it's not made of gingerbread, it's made of sex toys. And the witch is actually a hot MILF.
Oh.
And they kill her by throwing her in her tanning bed. Yeah.
I like that.
Or Thumbelina. Thumbelina is now working in a sideshow, and all the carnies are standing around and jacking off on her, and she drowns in their semen, and that's the end of the story.
That sounds, yeah. I like it.
Bro, you're on some wild shit.
I know, right? They wouldn't let me make the live-action version of it. They said, we don't have the budget, so let's make an animated one. It's easier that way.
I love it.
So anyway, so the new one is out. Go to Duke's Hardcore Honeys and check that out. And also, we've got, let's show them the shivers again, folks.
Shiver!
Shivers for guys, shivers for girls.
You already had one.
And you've already taken one.
Yeah.
I've noticed how your mood is kind of uplifted.
So is his dick. It's uplifting
Since the
also.
beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And scene. Okay.
Wait, we were acting?
So if you'd like to get a free sample of shivers.com, come up to the Inside the Industry booth at Exotica Chicago and say you heard about it right here on the show. Or better yet, you could write into insidecontest@gmail.com, and you might be one of the lucky winners and viewers and listeners this week that gets a free sample. Once again, our phone number to call in is 818-231-2580. You can talk to these wonderful stars here right now. Ask them any questions that you like. All right. What are you doing over there?
It's sticking in one of his holes.
Yeah, I was like really in there.
You look so sweet and innocent, but there's an evil side to you.
I was like, I was
Go like
going to
this,
go
like
for a
Dr.
while, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to let her do it. Then it gave me like the shivers.
Shivers.
Yeah.
And you guys have all worked together. Now, have
No,
you
I haven't worked with Emma yet. But we will.
you haven't. Oh, but
We're
you
going to
are
make this
going
happen.
to.
Yeah. And you know what?
Okay,
That'll
you
be
heard it
my
here
first
first.
trans scene. So we'll sell it really big. Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
You live here in LA?
Yeah.
Okay, I live in Vegas, so.
Well, we can make either work.
I literally
Yeah.
come back every month.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. People all did this thing. It was before the pandemic. It was like, we're going to move to Vegas. You know what it was? The condom law. Remember we had the condom law? Everybody goes, we're going to move to Vegas now because they said in the state of California you couldn't fuck unless you were wearing a condom in the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this Meshuggah who did the whole thing, it all dissipated anyways.
Yeah.
People are still fucking without condoms
Well, of
on.
course. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
never fly. Yeah.
But everybody made this move to Vegas because they were like, oh, we're going to go out there. Now they got out there and they're like, well, what are we doing? They're not shooting a lot of porn here. They shoot some porn there in Vegas, but not a lot.
Tell you what, they're saving their money though.
Yeah,
Rent
know that.
Rent is a hell of a lot cheaper out there.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Debate, talk.
For sure.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I moved from Florida to Vegas in 2020. Started porn in 2020.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna live here for a year and then go to LA. I went to LA in 2022. I survived 2 months and I said, oh hell no.
Yeah, it's so
I
expensive.
sold all my shit, moved right back. I was like, oh no, I could not live here.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's a lot. I'm like, and if you want to live like very comfortably,
Yeah.
you need to make a certain amount of like money. And I'm like, I just don't want to spend my money on that.
Yeah.
It is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Vegas, it's like...
Yeah, I've thought about buying a house in Vegas just to own property, because out
Dude,
here,
it's so
like
cheap.
buying a house out here, you have to have like $4 million in the bank because you got to put like a fucking $1 million down. You're like, who? What?
I bought my house in 2022, and it's honestly, it's just great.
Amazing,
It's
yeah.
great.
And you probably spent like $500,000.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's
I
amazing.
can't believe how much the property in little tiny lots right down the street
Yeah.
here, and they're starting at 1.8.
Yeah,
Oh my
and that's to knock whatever house is
God.
down and start all over. That's
Yeah.
just for the lot of land.
No,
It's crazy.
a lot is literally 10,000. It's like a good 10,000 square foot.
Yeah.
And it's huge.
And
Yeah.
we went to an open house there, and there were rats running everywhere. And they go, what
Yeah.
about the rats? And no pets, no pets. I was like, no.
Oh my God.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. I want to move. I want to get a bigger place, but like where I'm at right now, I'm like, I just love my location. I just like, I don't even want to like think about it. It's just such a nightmare.
Where is the most expensive place, inexpensive place to live now?
Inexpensive?
Inexpensive.
Probably somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Even then, though.
Or, like,
there's
North
places
Dakota?
there's places in Montana and Wyoming that are like expensive as shit.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, there's like really bougie areas. Of course, most of it is
Yeah.
cheap, but there's a lot of luxury places
Mississippi's
now.
probably
Yeah.
the way to go.
I think you got to find somewhere that's like.
There's a lot of pros and cons.
I was gonna
You
say-
asked the cheapest place. You didn't say the best place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
That's
you
a
have
good
to
point.
remember
Good
who you're
point.
surrounded by. That's
Very
what
good.
I
You
always
got that
do,
right.
too.
You get a
Yeah.
you get a popsicle.
The thing I love most about
go on.
the thing I love most about living in this city, though, is that everybody here is kind of open-minded. Everybody here is like entrepreneurs. Everybody here is doing their own thing and working towards their own goal. As to where, like, especially like where I'm from, where we're from, like Midwest towns, like. Everybody's kind of doing the same thing, like getting married, having 2.5 kids, and working in their corporate jobs.
Big
Like,
kid.
it's just
5
different.
kids.
Dog.
Yeah, 2.5, a dog or a cat or whatever.
What is the
yeah.
0.5?
Yeah, it's an animal, you know.
the animal.
Yeah, or like when one of
They're-
your kids dies, you know, because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I always try to figure out what that term means when they go. I got 2.5 kids,
Yeah.
so one
Yeah.
of them is half a child,
It's like an
and
average,
one half
you know.
duck or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like if you call about the average. It's like
Oh.
the
Yeah, it's an average, yeah.
Average
Yeah.
household, 2.5.
2 to 3 kids, yeah.
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 Now I want to
crazy.
go back to that thing when I was saying this before the commercial break. Do you go and see a movie and think I want to make a porn out of that?
I don't think
I mean,
that.
when's the last time you went to a movie? First of all,
Don't even remember.
2 weeks ago when I saw
Wow.
Dune.
oh, you saw the second one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Was it good?
I
was
thoroughly
so-
enjoyed it.
Okay.
I can't remember last time I was at a movie
But-
theater. No.
Dante, when you came out, did you say, I could wonder if I could do a sex scene with that? Get a girl that looks like Zendaya.
And then get a fucking sandworm. You know, just
Oh.
get dread.
The dread cock coming in.
I don't think that about movies, but I think that about people at my gym or just in everyday life.
I want to
Yeah.
my
I want to make a great movie with you and you and you.
So you're a real gym aficionado.
I'm a
aren't
gym
you?
rat, yeah.
Yeah, gym rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what? That means you go every day?
I go 6 days a week with a personal trainer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's. Now what about if you're
Yeah.
filming?
If I'm filming, I'll try and get up and just do a garage workout before I go. But yeah, I try and work out almost every day. I take one day off to have
I
like carbs.
admire that dedication.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Wow.
40 now, so I almost have to. If I don't, it like things just migrate. You know.
look fantastic, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You look very, very
Yeah,
sexy.
thank you. Thank you.
Now, you two go to the gym, yeah?
Yeah, I'm more of like a gym bunny than a gym rat.
Emma Rose.
My way up.
Emma just said she's a gym bunny. I love that. I love that. Here, you get another carrot. I know you love
I like
these.
the balls.
I'll tell you, they're not as good as the carrots.
Yeah, I didn't like the balls as much either. Yeah.
Egg.
No, have
Yeah.
some balls too.
Yeah.
Okay. Get 2 balls. There you go. There you go. I'm sure the people at Lent really
They're like,
appreciate
yeah, take the chocolate out.
Lent. The president of Lent is watching that going, why didn't we get that girl for the commercial? All right, so at the gym 6 days a week.
Yeah, I'm obsessed though. Like, also my trainer's hot. So my trainer's like a good-looking, like, I don't even know. I'm imagining anywhere from 27 to 40. I have no idea. He's Australian. But he's, like, super hot. And I work out at Equinox, so, like, everybody there is hot.
That's
yeah.
a
You know,
bougie
so you
place.
just want to be there all the time.
You go to a
Like-
gym that has valet parking, you know you're at a
yeah.
That's Equinox.
Yeah, it's nice. I
Jesus
love it. Yeah,
Christ.
but I joined it so I could meet like people who are like entrepreneurs and like go-getters. So it's like I go to the gym at 10 a.m. Nobody at 10 a.m. is like a clock pusher, you know? So
Yeah.
like everybody going around the same time is like entrepreneurs, does their own thing.
You're a cock pusher.
Yeah, I am a cock pusher. Yeah. I'll push all the cock. Yeah.
Have you picked up anybody in the gym ever and fucked them?
Yeah, absolutely. What are we talking
There's
about?
water
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And this isn't a porn scenario. You actually
no,
did that
this
in
is real life. Yeah, no, I tell everybody in my gym, like on a regular basis, I would fuck 90% of them. I need them to know that, just so if they're ever like we're ever out and we see each other, the odds are good. You know?
Wow. You take MILF to a whole brand new category, baby. You take it to a whole brand new category. Dante Cole, have you ever gone to the gym, picked up anybody, and fucked them afterwards?
No.
No.
Oh, Dante!
Dude, I fucking hate the gym, man. Like, I work out way hard, like super hard.
On your own.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Like, I do like competitions and shit, but it's like, I fucking hate it. So I'm just,
You're there to work out, not to
Yeah.
socialize.
You've said that to me
No.
before. You hate working out.
It sucks.
And I'm the exact opposite. I fucking love it.
I love what it does, the way I feel afterwards, but
Yeah.
like, when
Yeah.
when I work out and like I'm blacking out, like as I'm working out, like push yourself that hard, like it sucks. Like,
We did that as a weird sex fact one week. We said that actually women have experienced that state of euphoria and or had orgasms while they were working out.
what?
Wow, I've never had that. I will.
But
I
that's
will
something to
There's
aspire
that,
to.
I will aspire to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Emma, how about you? honey?
Sure,
I fucked
CrossFit,
at the
bro.
gym.
What?
I fucked at the gym before.
You fucked out.
That is
Okay,
impressive.
here we got a call here from the president of Equinox. We'd like to offer you a membership.
That's a fantasy of mine.
It's so hot, honestly, but
Yeah.
just make sure that you wear your fucking like shoes because usually it's in the showers and shit. So
Yeah,
it's easy.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my, are you really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a little slut.
That's hot.
I look innocent and cute. Oh my god, there's a dick.
That's how
And
that.
then plus, it's like when guys like find out that I'm trans, and they're just like, and then like they just like offer me their whole, and I'm like, yay!
Yay!
I love the top because I'm like, I'm not gonna let any strangers stick it in me like that.
No,
Not at
it's
the
not like
gym.
the West
I
Hollywood
don't go to the gym
24
douche
hour.
but some of these men do. So watch your mans.
They had a gym over there in West Hollywood. They're the famous one. It's closed now and something else. But you'd go in there and you'd go to the jacuzzi and it looked like egg drop soup. Oh! And there was some big
Are you
fat
talking
guys.
about Crunch?
No, I'm talking about.
Can you mouth that again?
Right across
I don't know
from
what the fuck
what we were talking about earlier, the
Dante.
hotel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I know
now
numbers.
something else. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I mean, it was a nice gym.
I worked out
There was a very famous movie that my friend Jamie Lee Curtis did with John Travolta about the workout thing. I think it was
Yeah.
called Physical, and they shot at that gym.
Let's
It's
get
like 3
physical.
fucking stories.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god!
It was a beautiful,
That's such a good
beautiful gym. But this place just it was like a bad Grecian spa
Bathhouse,
or
yeah.
something.
Oh,
yeah, it
yeah.
was like a
Yeah.
bad
That'll do it.
bathhouse. In fact, there was some guy that looked like Barry Manilow that was sitting in the corner playing piano, and a drag queen dressed up like Bette Midler going, those were the days, and it's like playing away, and it's
Dude,
God.
I think you ruined egg drop soup for me because I love egg drop soup.
I've ruined it for you now. Okay, have another ice cream slice.
This one's keeping me cold right now.
Oh my god,
What?
for your
Is this
shirt.
Is
I'm
it?
like hot right now.
Oh, it's actually still soft.
Wow.
Oh my
Okay.
god! If it's gonna be like, oh, I thought
It's in
it was
his
gonna-
wrapper.
All right, well, we help him get the popsicle out of his outfit there. Let's break away for another commercial. We'll be back with a lot more right after this.
First, I thought it
Yeehaw.
was gonna be melted on the inside with it hard.
Are you feeling like the spark has fizzled out in your relationship? Has the excitement between you and your partner taken a back seat? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Many couples experience a dip in desire over time. But guess what? There's a solution that can reignite that flame and bring back the passion you once had. Introducing Shivers, the revolutionary sexual enhancement gummy for both men and women. Yes, you heard it right, for men and women. Shivers is here to help you and your partner rediscover that sizzle in your relationship. Now picture this, you and your partner feeling sexy, confident, and absolutely irresistible. That's the power of Shivers. Our specially formulated gummies are designed to help you feel more aroused, increase sensitivity, enhance your libido, and get you in the mood for some steamy nights ahead.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not all. Shivers isn't just about the physical, it's about reigniting that emotional connection with your partner. Say goodbye to those days of feeling distant or disinterested. With Shivers, you'll both be eager and excited to explore each other's desires once again.
Oh my!
Don't let a lackluster libido dull your relationship any longer. Try Shivers today and let the passion take over. Shivers, because every moment together should be electric. Available now at shivers.store. That's shivers.store. If you like your cartoons, comics, animated porn, and games that are hot, raw, and uncensored, well then check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You can see the sexiest erotic stories that feature curvy women, MILFs, lusty teens, and well-hung studs. There's superhero porn, horror porn, and suspense porn, monster porn, and horny housewives. With hundreds of videos, games, and thousands of comics, you'll be guaranteed to come back and have a great time. Plus, check out the new Twisted Tales animation line, featuring the voice talents of some of the most popular stars in the adult entertainment industry today. And coming this summer, they'll be adding some new hardcore VR animated porn scenes onto the site as well. So check out dukeshardcorehoneys.com. You won't be disappointed. That's dukeshardcorehoneys.com.
The Mall.Sexy is the newest porn center, and you can find all that you're looking for there. Shop the stores and check out the theaters. Everybody is on there, even me, the lovely Misty Stone. Just click on the channel 2 at the top, and all of my social media connections are on there too, baby. And one of the real reasons that I'm talking about the Mall.Sexy is the Mall.Sexy now has the new Vixen Media Group series, MILF. Plus, Blacked Raw, Tushy Raw, Deeper, starring that sexy redhead Maitland Ward, and Slate. Go to the Mall.Sexy and join today, and all of the links are there on the homepage. 24 hours a day, the Mall has it all. The Mall.Sexy.
It's time again for the exciting Exotica Expos. And Exotica 2024 is going to be bringing you so much more for you to discover and experience this year. Here are the dates for 2024, so make your plans now to attend. Chicago will be April 12th, 13th, and 14th. Miami will be June 28th, 29th, and 30th. New Jersey will be October 25th, 26th, and 27th, and Washington, D.C., December 6th, 7th, and 8th. Exotica 2024 will again be featuring the biggest stars in the adult entertainment industry with fun and informative seminars, stage performances, product vendors, webcam girls, the Exotica Dungeon Experience, Couples X Lifestyle Experience, and so much more. And remember, ladies get in free on Fridays. For the ultimate Exotica experience, try the 3-day VIP pass and go VIP. Tickets are available at exoticaexpo.com. To see the stars attending, see the seminar schedules, see the list of vendors and booths, and get information on all of the after parties, go to exoticaexpo.com. Exotica Expo, #1 in the U.S. for over 17 years. Remember that site and visit them today. exoticaexpo.com. Okay, we are back. Whoa. Good, we didn't let you in on this last little thing we were talking about. But let's tell you one of the reasons why we were talking about gyms, because it is very important to stay in good physical health and be conditioned, because fucking on camera is very strenuous.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Honestly, it's you think we're fucking for just like a very short period of time, but we have anything from 25 minutes of sex to 45 minutes of sex, and if there's an error or an anything or a slip up of anything kind, we're fucking for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of sex, it's a lot of stopping and starting, and we're not fucking in comfortable positions. We're not. Even if we are fucking on a bed, we're fucking on the corner of a bed, doing crazy positions. So you're constantly contorting your body. And if you're like me and you have no ass, I'm constantly like arching to the gods, you know. So I have lower back pain like no other. But it's like a lot of like physical energy you're putting out on a constant basis. And and it's not just the porn. It's everything from conventions to the red carpets to being a social media presence and always being on. Like all of those things are exhausting in every way.
When we go to expos and conventions,
Yeah.
we're going to the gym there at the hotel in the morning, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how I found out Angela White's name is really Angela White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We signed
saw
into the
that.
gym right after each other, and I was like, why would she put her porn name? And then later I was talking to her, she's like, that's also my real name. I was like, interesting.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that when I first shot with her.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the paperwork and I was like,
Oh my God, your name is Angela! Yeah, right.
I bet you folks didn't know that, did you? Are you taking notes? There'll be a quiz later. You could win a Subaru. Okay. But Dante, it's important for the guys also to be really working out and stretching out. You don't want to pull anything.
I mean, I've never stretched, but I mean,
What?
Yeah, I mean, I stretch at the gym, but like, yeah, I mean, you can get away with it. I've seen a lot of guys who don't work out at all, and they do just fine. But you could be a lot better if you did some squats and some cardio.
Yeah.
Emma, you agree?
yeah, well, because I top and bottom, so it's kind of like get both. Like, I have some guys that I just know that they don't.
What is that?
stretch
You're pushing them away?
because I'm putting them in a missionary, and like, okay, you girls are way flexible. I've never had a problem putting a girl in missionary. Guys, I'm like, I push that, and their whole body goes up. I'm like, okay, this is like a pulley system.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yes, you know.
This is something you'd never hear on the Hallmark Channel. You'd never hear this on the Hallmark Channel. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, stretching is really good, and then also like it's not just the quads; it's like the obliques, and
Yeah.
the feet, and like when you're fucking,
How's that
it'll
again?
start burning. It'll just start burning. So sometimes I tell the directors, I tell them my words exactly: shoot me like male talent. Just cut me off, crop me here. Don't get my face. Don't get my titties. Just get my dick, because I am huffing and puffing.
And you win awards for that. That part. Hashtag that part. Very good. Well, you're doing something right, kiddo.
Yeah.
How many awards now do you have? Do you have a big mantle like that with awards?
It's a little bigger than that.
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
Fucking size queen. Okay.
It's a lot. I think I was just counting, and it was 28.
Nice.
Whoa.
And if I get 2 more awards, this award season.
And wait, you're 28 years old. 28
Yes.
years old. Yeah.
If this year I get 30, then I'm gonna buy myself my new SUV.
Yeah,
Make a present to
girl.
myself.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds to me like you need to buy another shelf if you get 30. Yeah.
Buy a G-Wagon, it's right off.
Oh, I was thinking about getting a Land Rover because
What?
it is like the same weight class. It's
Yeah.
right
A
up to.
G-Wagon?
My Mercedes is a write-off because of its size.
It's size, but
Such a badass car, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
God,
What
they're
is
strong,
that?
so they
What
can
does the G
climb
stand
rocks.
for?
it's a G class.
Ginormous?
It's the G class of the Mercedes. It's the AMG G class. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
thinking of either G-Wagon or Land Rover.
And you could write it off?
Because of the size of the vehicle, it's considered a workspace. The size, yeah.
So,
It's
I mean,
yeah,
but a
write-off
workspace in
corporation.
porn means something different than somebody
right.
who's a podiatrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because of the size of the vehicle, you can put it under your business and it's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
And plus,
Are you
off-road
taking
fire,
notes?
too.
And what?
Off-road G-Wagons are fire.
Well, I mean, I haven't taken it off-road, but yeah.
He's like, you guys taking notes, but those motherfuckers are like $250,000.
Well,
But if
doesn't
your
everybody
company-
make that kind of
But
money?
if your
You have to
company
do
is
that to
making
live in
good
California.
money,
That part,
yeah,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
you need that kind of a write-off. You know what I'm saying?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Just 250, huh?
Just.
was that how much?
Mine was under that because I bought it used. I bought it 2019, but yeah.
And you can still write it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cars are
Change the
cars.
size.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that leads in our last little topic here to talk about. It's almost tax time.
Yeah.
Why do you gotta bring that up?
And I have
I'm
to
so
bring it up
prepared.
because it's reality, Dante. It's reality.
Get yourself a money manager. I don't even.
I have somebody. It's just like it's just one of those
Yeah.
things. Like
I
I
still
gotta make the
gotta
call.
pay
I gotta
money.
take all the pictures of all this.
I have zero concerns. I just love my manager so much that I'm like, are we good? He's like, we're golden, and I'm like, great. That's all I need to
It's
know.
the job done.
Yeah, is the job been done? Is it?
Don't
Yeah.
you worry that he could take off with the money? And
Oh God, no! They don't have like full access to all of my stuff, but they have very limited access. But they basically just control, like, take money out for my taxes. They pay all my bills. They set money aside for my investments and things like that, and just make sure that I am not overspending and that my money is going to the places it needs to go, and then what's left over I spend as I want.
A financial advisor is so important, where it's like you need to not worry about the future because if
Yes,
something happens,
exactly.
like if you break your leg or it's like you're screwed, you can't. I mean, I guess you can do some cripple porn, but
Yeah.
Oh, Emma, shame on you.
oh, actually, I did a king scene where it's like my scene partner, she's like in this fucking wheelchair, and I pissed all over her. That was really hot.
Oh my God. Look at how sweet and innocent she looks. And there is a devil
I can
inside
just see
here.
that'd be like, you crippled fuck.
You dirty little vegetable.
Oh.
It was with Mr. Pam, and I needed to pee.
Oh,
so
of course, it's Mr.
I was
Pam.
getting goosebumps. I had to pee so bad, and she's like, "Don't fucking piss." And I was like, "I'm trying not to." 5 minutes, and I'm like, "I peed for literally a minute and 26 seconds."
Oh my God.
It felt so good.
And that was in the scene?
Oh yeah, I peed all over her. It was your Jenny Blade. It was great. It was a great scene.
Oh,
Hot.
hey.
I'm a freaky bitch.
Oh, don't act like you never heard of the cold shower.
Yes, I've heard of it, but I just... But you look at her, she looks like Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farms. She's the girl next door.
And that's what makes it so much hotter.
The girl next door like pisses on you.
And then she's like evil. It's like some really bad music video out of the 90s or something with a heavy
Oh my
metal
god,
band.
90 porn is the best porn.
Yeah, it really was.
Yes,
Oh, God.
except for the big hair.
You didn't like big hair?
I
Yeah.
like a little bit
Down
of-
for big
yeah.
hair. Yeah.
That's how you always knew you were on a porn set in the 90s, because you had... And you could smell Aquanet
Hairspray,
everywhere. Yeah, because
yeah.
the girls were just teasing the hair way up there.
I thought they were talking about the pubes or something. I'm like, what?
Oh, well, don't get me started on the pubes. They didn't shave down there. It looked
In
like
the
two
90s,
afros rubbing against each other.
I wish
didn't
I
it?
were in that zone. I wish I were in the time where I didn't have to shave my pubes.
Don't
Like,
you?
Really?
I mean, it looks like it would be I do shave, but I fucking
Oh
hate
no, the
it.
bush is
If
good.
I could
Bush
let it overgrow.
trims. It's just good.
But I
What,
let the whole
landing
thing
strip
overgrow.
Or just the
I
whole...
don't like a full
Dude, I mean,
bush,
as a
but
guy,
I like
I
a good
like
trim
like
or
Bush
even.
Gardens?
Yeah.
It's enough where I can like pull it out and I can eat it out. It's great.
Okay, well, what about on yourself?
I'm lasered, so
Oh, you're
I'll have to
lasered.
shave.
Okay.
Yeah, but I use testosterone cream, so like the hair comes back.
The what? The what?
Testosterone cream.
Testosterone cream.
Yeah, because I'm castrated.
Does that come in different
But
flavors?
I wish you could eat it. That'd be great, because then it's like you put it there and it grows hair a little bit, but so it's kind of a constant battle of like hair maintenance. But since I don't have balls of my own, I don't create testosterone. You have to take testosterone, so I have a little bit in my body. So I'm a horny bitch.
Wow.
I just got even more turned
Again,
on.
are
now
you
I'm gonna
taking
be
notes?
pregnant and like even like more into it. I'm like, let's.
There will be a quiz on Sunday on International Trans
Yeah,
Day.
cream pie away.
All right, we're going to wrap everything up here right now. I want to thank these three wonderful superstars for being on this very special broadcast tonight. Anything you want to say to your fans, Emma?
Oh my goodness, no! Just watch my content, please, and jack off and come for me.
Solid.
And take your golden showers.
Take my golden fucking showers.
Dante.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, me? What?
To all my fans out there, y'all say some out-of-pocket shit, and I love you for it.
All right. Very cool. He's a very down-to-earth guy.
Straight entertainment, dude.
And my lovely Silvia.
To all my fans, I just say follow me on OnlyFans TV. Sexy Funny Raw is my podcast. It's sex education with a fun twist where we just make it very talkable. Follow me on OnlyFans.com where you can find me fucking this man and very soon this woman. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thanks for having us on, dude.
Yeah,
Cool, thank
you.
you. I'm James Bartolet. Follow me on Twitter at James Bartolet, at James Bartolet9, Instagram, onlyfans.com/James Bartolet. We have a new revamped Inside the Industry website that will be launching next. What?
For Exotica?
Before Exotica, which is in like 13 days. Yes. So we got to get busy on that. And then if you have not checked out the Roku TV channel, it is free. Everybody's got Roku TVs all over the world. Go to Roku TV, go under search to search for a new channel, and you could add the Roku TV channel for Inside the Industry with James Bartolet for free. I'm sorry, is my talking interfering with you?
She's bullying me.
I'm kidding you, I'm kidding you.
Balls.
All right, we got great guests coming up over here in the next few weeks and every week here on the show. We'll be broadcasting live from Exotica, Chicago. Till next time, I'm James Bartolet.
I'm Emma Rose.
Dante Cole.
And I'm Silvia Sage.
Good night and good sex.
Yeah.